Hello, potato. As you can see, we are once again at the 2022 California State Fair and Food Festival. This is about the midway point of the fair. It is the second Friday. So if you are watching this the day it comes out, you still have a whole nother week to come to the fair. So last week was a little quiet, and there were kind of a shortage of some of the vendors, especially in like the commercial rooms, which I don't think I really showed in the video because I wanted to keep it more upbeat. But ultimately, that's not what we're here for anyways, is the commercial room. We're here for the food, and we are going to try some more food today. I got a few ideas last week that I want to check out this week. I have brought my appetite, and of course I've brought lots of water and a bit of money. And as you can see, we've entered in through the midway this time. It's not dead silent. There are rides running, but for about 5:30, 6 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, it's not as busy as I would expect. But still, things may pick up a bit as it goes on, and hopefully we'll have enough energy to stick around here until the lights come on. Maybe not for the fireworks, but maybe until the lights come on, get some cool nighttime shots of the midway. I love a midway at night. Just the lights always looks nice, always looks much more magical than it does in the blazing heat of day, which also thankfully it's a little bit cooler today than it was last week. But let's head inside. This is anything new to look at. Like last week there weren't any of the kind of temporary exhibitors like Nintendo or SMUD or Ford. So let's see if any of those showed up this week. And again, just look for food. We're gonna look for some more food to try and eat. So yeah, enough of me just talking at this point. Let's head on inside. So I went to Bula Pies Fiji again, just like in the last video, hoping to get a sausage roll, and they were out. It's too late in the day, they're out of sausage rolls. But what I did get, because this time it turns out they are part of the food festival, so here's one of our food festival tickets for a beef stew pie. So I have no idea what exactly is going to mean the beef stew, other than beef, of course. So if we can crack it open. Much like last week's chicken curry pie, we do have a nice flaky, crispy pastry crust, and inside you can see we have, looks like beef stew. I see some beef, some potatoes, some carrots. And also this time we have a fork, so we're not gonna have to eat it with our hands and get butter and grease all over our hands. So that's kind of nice too. Let's give this a try. The chicken curry one last week was really good. I have high expectations for this. It's a good chunk of meat and carrot, kidney potato.
There's nothing in it. I'm gonna go ask them.
Nothing funky in there. I don't see like any big chunks of onion or mushrooms or anything I don't normally care for. Let's give it a try. Oh, that's really good. It's like a very not saucy, that's what corn it looks like. A very not saucy beef stew, very, very savory, not overly salty. This is actually a little bit better than the chicken curry pie last week. Some peas. Yeah, it's a good beef stew in there. Very tasty. Definitely recommend. They were out of the chicken curry pies this time, but that's fine because I do think this is actually better. Well, let's finish this. This is our, just the first course of our probably 2,000 calorie dinner we're gonna have. So we're gonna eat this and head on to find something else.
They're delicious. We do keto, we do sugar-free, we do diabetic, we do all of it. So we also ship anywhere in the United States. We have over 250 flavors online. Check us out.
Okay, we've got ourselves a twofer this time. Not just one item, but two items from two different vendors. Using one of our food festival tickets, we've got from Cakes by Jeff the Chef, a pistachio cheesecake. As we're walking out to record this, we saw Starz Cupcakes. All natural cupcakes, I believe he said, using his wife's grandmother's old-timey recipes. This one is peanut butter and chocolate. So we got two different things to try this time. Both sweets, both desserts. Let's give them a go. Apparently, Jeff the Chef has been on the Food Network on something like Sugar Showdown, I think the sign said. It's probably in the video. You can go back and look at it. And they said they were opening a restaurant in Natoma. So if you're in the Sacramento area, that is something you would have available to you before too much longer. And I guess you can order them off of Food Dash, and some food trucks sell them as well. But here is our pistachio cheesecake. I love a good cheesecake. Let's give this a try. That's really good. The cheesecake is really nice and cheesy. We've got, I think it's like some sort of like a pistachio pudding on top here, along with some crushed pistachios. Yep, that would be pistachio pudding and some whipped cream. It's all quite good, and it looks like basically he makes the cheesecakes for him and kind of assembles these at the booth, but quite good, worth a try. If you have one of the food passes, use one of your tickets on that. Can't go wrong there if you like cheesecake. And let's try our peanut butter chocolate cupcake. Should we get some peanut butter in there? Some chocolate. They also had something interesting. They had a strawberry shortcake one that they said had a strawberry baked into it, but I can't pass up peanut butter, so we went with this one. Looks pretty dense and gooey. We've got, it's like the peanut butter goes down a ways into it. It's a very dense cake. Feels very heavy. It's very heavy for its size. Let's see how it tastes. It's got a really strong peanut butter flavor. Kind of like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Like, no, not the cup like the eggs or the ghosts. The ones where they have like a lot better peanut butter to chocolate ratio. Tastes a lot like that. Is that crunchy peanut butter? I didn't feel any crunchy in there, but it looked like crunchy. Now, I guess it's just the way that I dug into it. It's not crunchy, but still really, really good. These are both winners. Cakes by Jeff the Chef and Starz Cupcakes. If you're coming to the fair, they're in Building C. Building C is where we found these. And yeah, both quite good. Now we're going to finish eating them before the flies descend upon us. Okay, I'm just gonna like freehand this one. No mount for this one. But this here is the caramel apple from Balance Me Out Coffee. So you know in the last video I commented on there not being any place to get like caffeine, our caffeine fix while we were here, other than that like iced mocha thing in the morning. Well, I was wrong. We must have walked right past this place. But Balance Me Out Handcrafted Coffee has some very interesting flavors, like the caramel apple, which appears to be like a caramel apple cider with a shot of espresso in it. So coffee and fizzy apple cider should be quite interesting. As you can see, it's kind of kept out in layers. They have other weird, well, not weird, weird is not nice. They have interesting flavors, like stuff like lots of turmeric and chocolate, and they have something called the Cool Clementine, which maybe we'll give a try to in the next video. But today, let's give this a try because it's late in the day and could definitely use a caffeine kick. Well, that is very interesting. It's not, I kind of thought it'd be sweeter. It's very, maybe because I didn't mix it up, but I'm very much getting a lot of the espresso flavor, which is not a bad thing. But it's, I was definitely expecting to be a little bit sweeter, like more caramelly. And again, maybe if I mixed it up, maybe it would be, but it's still pretty good. And yeah, I think we'll definitely try them again in the next video if they're still here. And who knows, maybe again, just if they're around. But yep, gonna drink our caffeine now and head on and maybe see if we can get 20 feet without buying another food thing. Maybe not, who knows? Who cares? It's the fair. Down the hatch.
Well, it looks like the riders are ready, but Sacramento, I want to know, are you ready for some freestyle? California, riding for shift racing and thrash kids. Give it up for Jesse Jolson! Remember, the name of this show is noise. The louder you get, the bigger they go. Sacramento, we want to hear you make some noise! Jolson gonna get the party started, makes that turn, clicks it into second. Jolson coming out with the helicopter, the heart attack Indy. Destin was only 16 years old when he started with the TNT crew. Been on the tour for about 15 years now, a father of two. Taking him from his very beginning to his career all the way up until now. Destin with the scorpion double grab. Bending those feet right back over his head. Whipping out a huge double back. How about a tail expo? Give it up for Mr. Derek Garland.
So in the last video, I mentioned that I might try the CBD refreshments next time we were here, and it is next time we were here, and I have picked up a CBD guava slushie. So, you know, looking into it, CBD isn't like THC, it doesn't get you high, it's supposed to just kind of help with anxiety and stuff, and that caramel apple espresso has actually hit me pretty hard, feeling a little tense. So maybe this will help even me out. I've never had a CBD anything before. So eventually see in the rest of this video what effect it has. But first we have to try and see what it actually tastes like. Well, I mean, guava, obviously. I do feel like I taste a little something else in here. I'm not quite sure what. Does CBD oil have a flavor? I honestly don't know. Let me know in the comments. Maybe that's what I'm tasting. But it's interesting. It's not bad. I'm not normally someone who gets like guava flavored things, so that itself is interesting. And our straws here are, I'm guessing, biodegradable and also interesting. And that's like the cane sugar and syrup and CBD oil. So it's interesting. And again, the first time I've ever had a CBD anything is here at our California State Fair, where apparently they at one point held the Cannabis Awards. So that's cool. Cheers for progress in California. And yeah, we'll finish drinking this and let's see if I'm just any more mellow for the rest of this video or not. Down the hatch. Just a little add-on as I'm working my way through this. I'm getting like a little bit of like a bitter aftertaste the more I drink of this. And I'm not sure if that's just inherent in the guava flavor or if that's the CBD oil or what that is, but it's not bad. I'm obviously not drinking it very fast, but you can come in here and just relax, drink your CBD drink, and just kind of chill out with the music, watch the video on growing your own cannabis. And yeah, let me know if you've had CBD oil before. Is that bitter taste I'm getting from the CBD oil? Is that from the guava? Does CBD oil have a flavor? Let me know in the comments, please. I do genuinely want to know. All right, we're here again at the Zoltar machine. We're at the fair again. Can't pass up a chance to give Zoltar some money.
What are you waiting for? Come on over. For a small fee, Zoltar will give you a wealth of wisdom.
Okay, so let's give him a small fee.
Your Your small payment will reap great benefits if you listen to these words of wisdom from the all-knowing Zoltar. The best place to find a helping hand is at the end of your arm. Yes, you must work for happiness. So go on, take your two hands, get some money out of your pocket, and let Zoltar tell you more.
We've got our fortune, which just like last time, we're not gonna read on here, but if you want to pause and read it yourself, you are welcome to do so. It's like somebody made a Lego bender. You can bite his shiny plastic ass. All right, so we have more toy trivia. This time it's 1910 to 1920. A little out of my wheelhouse, so we're gonna try to do these. So I guess let's start over here with l'attaque. Now you think that's battleship?
Yes, battleship.
Okay, let's see what it is.
Oh, Stratego.
Stratego and battleship. Ah, so it's a twofer. The next is, what iconic building set was created in 1913? You thought this was a Richter set, right?
Possibly.
Okay, and you're correct, a Richter set. All right, now this one I don't think either of us have an idea on. Uncle Wiggily in 1916 was the precursor to what game for young children?
I think it's that magnetic head guy.
You think Wooly Willy?
Yeah.
No. Candyland.
Wow. Okay.
These building sets include notched wooden pieces inspired by actual cabin construction and architecture. Okay, that's got to be Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln Logs.
Yeah, that one we got.
Hey there, it's me, Darla. It's almost that time to fix your eyes to the sky. The fireworks show will begin at 10 o'clock, so find the perfect spot for viewing. Ooh, how
time
about
is
the
it?
Sky Ride or maybe the giant Ferris wheel?
I don't think it's near 10 o'clock.
Whatever you do,
Yeah,
post your photos to our
it's
social
only
media
8 o'clock. I don't
platforms.
consider
CAC
8 o'clock
here.
particularly near 10
Fireworks are
o'clock.
Friday and Saturday nights
But
at 10 o'clock.
but thank you for interrupting my video. All right, back to it. What toy was created after pencils and empty spools of thread? Tinker Toys. Yes. What ball and cup style game was first patented in 1919? Is it that like that one that was like was it Dharma? Not Dharma. Kodama? I don't know. Kendama. I was close. Kodamas are the things from Princess Mononoke, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right, so this one should be easy. A down and a crossword game. That's a newspaper staple. Gotta be crossword puzzles, right? The crossword puzzle. Yeah, so I think Uncle Wiggily was the one that actually totally threw us. So we're pretty good on our 1910 to 1920 toy trivia too. Who knew? There's more trivia over here for like 20 to 40 or 30 to 40, but all the answers are already exposed, and so therefore it's not really a challenge, is it? Juicy, hot stuff, nutty, saucy. Love ya a bunch. So there was one specific booth I wanted to visit at the fair this year, and it was the Garlic Festival booth. And it's usually right there, and it's not there. And I can't buy my Garlic Festival stuff. So hopefully we'll find them at another event later on in the year. All right, I think we have room for just one more food item tonight. I was thinking we had a number of sweet things tonight. Now we need something savory to finish off. We started savory, we finished savory. We went to Uncle Johnny's wood-fired pizza and got ourselves a nice wood-fired pepperoni pizza. And I don't know if you can see it in the video, but when they finish the pizza off, they actually hold it up towards the top of the oven. Just make sure you get a little darkness on there. So we got some nice, soft, very soft pizza dough. That good cup crisp kind of pepperoni. Smells really good. It is very hot and yeah, very, very flexible. So before it falls apart on the table, let me try a bite of it.
Literally like going upside down and then like you're staring directly at the ground and then you go and then it's like you go back.
Very hot.
Literally. Yeah.
Very, very hot. But really good. Tomato sauce isn't too sweet. Got a nice little bit of a tang to it. Good pepperoni, good cheese. It smells lovely. And of course we have some Parmesan and red pepper if you want some of that as well. But a good little bit of pepperiness from the pepperoni. Very chewy crust. Very nice, very lovely. A good wood-fired pizza night. And I think this will be our last food item for tonight. Uncle Johnny's wood-fired pepperoni pizza. So maybe a little more walking around after we have our za. This gift shop has like been here since I was like a little kid. They don't have a whole lot of like unique stuff. I found a pin though, so that's cool. That'll probably be in a future weekend magic when I just do some random pins. But I'll go check it out, right? Got tank tops. Got magnets from this year and the previous 2 years. Yeah, if you missed one. Got mugs from the 2019. I got shot glasses from this year. Got the pin that I picked up earlier.
Want to go ready slowly before I give you this. Watch it. I'm going to bring it in. Stop it. I'm going to go all the way to the top. One time. Just like that. If you guys want to get your stuff, go to the top. You want to get your ready. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. I'm look to the crowd on the side. One time. All right, guys. I'm going to go back.
All right, so I guess we'll end here on the Midway. We had plenty to eat, but let's get one last look at all the lights. Like I said, coming in, there's something kind of magical about the Midway all lit up. Yeah, we are halfway through the fair here. If you are in the local Sacramento area, or going to be in the Sacramento area, and you're watching this right when it drops, you have a whole nother week you can come out here and experience it yourself. Yeah, there are some things that are still missing, but it's still really nice to look at night on the Midway. Lots of great food, lots of fun to be had. I think we'll come back at least one more time before all said and done. But this is where we will leave you for this video. I hope you found it all interesting and entertaining. If you did, go and give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Again, comment to let me know if CBD oil has a bitter taste or if that was just the guava. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.